To help us remember distance, speed and time, we can either use the triangle method to help us remember or just learn the three equations. With the triangle method, you've got to imagine that whatever it is you're looking for, you cover up, or it's coloured in orange. So to find distance, I would cover up distance and I'm left with speed times time. If I'm looking for time, I cover up time and I'm left with distance over speed, which means divide. So distance divided by speed. And finally, to find speed, I would cover that up and I'm left with distance over time, distance divided by time. So it's up to you whether you learn this using the triangles or whether you prefer to just learn the three equations. To help us with this, let's draw out the triangle. So speed, distance, time, and I always imagine it like a mountain. So I start at the bottom with speed and then in order distance and time. The question says Jane drives at an average speed of 45 miles per hour on a journey of 135 miles. How long does the journey take? And this is a key word because if it's asking me how long, it means that I'm looking for time. My answer is time. So if I'm looking for time, it means I'm doing distance over speed. So I'm doing distance divided by speed. So now I have to find that information in the question. So the distance was 135 miles. And I've got to divide that by the speed, which is 45. So 135 divided by 45 equals 3. Now, because it was miles per hour, that's going to be 3 hours. And that's my answer. Again, let's start this question by drawing out my triangle. Speed, distance, time. So in this question, it tells me that Chris cycles an average speed of 8 miles per hour. It's telling me he cycles for 6.5 hours. And it's saying how far does he travel. So if it's saying how far, it's looking for distance, which leaves us speed times time. So the speed is 8 miles per hour and the time is 6.5 hours or 6.5 hours. So 8 times 6.5, well 8 times 6 is 48. 8 halves is 4, so that's going to give me 52. Okay, and it's distance, so I need a unit that I would measure distances, and because it's miles per hour, it would be miles. So it's 52 miles. Have a go at answering this one in your book. So press pause, answer it, and then press play for the answer. Okay, so I'll start by drawing out my speed, distance, time. Nikki has to travel a total of 351 miles. She travels the first 216 miles in 4 hours. What's her average speed for the first part of the journey? So if I'm looking for speed, I've got to do distance divided by time. So the distance is 216 miles and the time is 4. So 216 divided by 4 will give me 54. And because it's speed, I need to use these units. So it's miles an hour. So that'd be 54 miles per hour.